This is the 9th of March at my parents' garden. This is a Conference Pear which has been in for just over a year, I think. It's just coming into bud at the moment. Main sort of winter bed here, as daffodils coming out, and cyclamen, primroses, hellebores, and some lupins. There's a few echiums, although some of them have been hit back by some frost, but I think the ones on this side are still alive. It's a hydrangea. Right, so this is a plum tree, which I believe is a Kea Plum. It is just about coming into flower now. And the apple tree, which I don't actually know what variety it is, it's been there at over 30 years since my parents had the house. But it can give good apples. And this is actually another pear tree, which I put in about 2 weeks ago. They were on special offer in Aldi for £9.99, including the stake. And I have taken a branch off the camellia, which just opens up the site so it gets a little bit more light than it would have done. This was where last year I grew some runner beans. So I dismantled the structure to make space for the new pear tree. This one is a Doyenne du Comice. Actually, when I was putting the pear tree in, I found that there were several camellia seedlings that had just appeared where the runner beans were going last year. So they must have self-seeded from one of the large camellias. A nice ornamental cherry. Some roses. And more camellias. There's several smaller camellia plants here. Fig tree. And this is a Morello cherry tree. Now, after I found the pear tree in Aldi for £9.99, my dad was not to be outdone, because he found fruit trees for £5.99 in another discount store. And so there's one Morello cherry and one Jonagold apple. And there are some further Kea Plum trees here in pots, because the large Kea Plum actually produces suckers from time to time, and last year I dug out about 10 or so other plum seedlings, or not seedlings, sort of shoots from a root runner. Again, there's some more camellias in the middle of the garden. These have been hit a bit by the frost, some of the flowers, but they're still looking pretty good. And there, I'll just show you the Kea Plum again, because I think you can see the flowers quite well now. I've been trying to prune that tree for several years, because it got to quite a height, and it was producing a lot more leaves than flowers, and hopefully this year the tree will flower better, and we'll get some more plums to make some nice jam out of. That's another camellia there, just as the time goes up. And that maple tree is dead.